This video is brought to you by me. Yeah, I'm a big YouTuber. Didn't mean to flex on you. And since I'm so big, I'll be releasing a revolutionary product. The Duct Pro. It's not like the other YouTuber junk. No white labeling, pure engineering. It's actually why I haven't posted anything for 9 months. I was also in prison. It is the first of its kind. It upgrades your original nose with quick and easy installation. Coming in various colors, there's even an upgraded part coming in the future. The Duct Pro Squared. Sold separately, of course. Now we have an artist rendition. And they're not drawn on because nobody wanted to wear it, but because of how exclusive this product is. You're the first person I'm showing. Now why would you want to replace your nose? See, I made a whole video for this. This is what the nose is mostly known for, just having another hole to suck in air, mostly because your mouth is not so great at it. It is a bit of a weird design to have the food and the air go down the same chute, like choking is a serious oversight. But that's not really the nose's fault. But at least I've got a double barrel blast of air, right? There are structures in your nose called turbinates. They're like these spiral flaps. They swell up to control the airflow. Slowing the air allows it to be warmed up and moistened. Dry air isn't really ideal to breathe in. Your nostrils also take shifts breathing, one contributing more than the other. They switch every 20 or so minutes. They also switch if there's more pressure on one side of the body, like when you're lying down. It's a common misconception that the nasal cycle causes you to breathe through a straw, but you shouldn't really notice when they tag out. It's mostly other issues at fault. Couldn't really find a real answer why they switch off, so... Sneezing gets rid of gunk in your nose. Around 100 miles an hour, with an effective range of 30 feet. It's a very good way of spreading disease. I've been in the sneezing community since I was a kid. I can whip out 3 to 5 stun-locking dad-type sneezes in a row. Into a sleeve, of course. I think it's just me, but I found out way too late that you blow stuff out of your mouth. So does it really belong on here? Hey, this is editing me. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been sick for the last couple of days. And I've been sneezing so much. And I think I kind of undersell how much I hate sneezing in this last part. And mostly the rest of the video. I sneeze so much that, I can't do anything for 5 seconds or something. And then my bones hurt and stuff. Is that normal? Why do my bones hurt? Your immune system sometimes overreacts to normally harmless things, mobilizing all units to tree pollen and pet dander. This makes my face all puffy, itchy, and runny. This really sucks in my case since there do be a lot of hot single trees in my area. Booger, 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 booger. Mucus is a thick, gooey liquid that coats many parts of the body. Your eyes, mouth, lungs, and most famously the nose. It keeps these parts moist and lubed up. They trap germs and debris, and can even catch smoke from entering these more sensitive areas. It even changes color depending on your issue. For as useful as mucus is, it's a real shame that mucus has been appropriated by those nasty booger kids. Even when I was little, there was no pickin', flickin', or stickin'. I knew of some kid who had a booger collection. He just pasted them in his binder. Yet another frequent problem I have. You know, the more I talk about myself, the more pathetic I seem. Anyways, this is mostly caused by thin blood vessels bursting. Usually caused by dry air, blowing your nose too hard, fiddling with your nose, face impacts, and illicit substances. I've had a lot of nosebleeds in my time. Instead of a booger boy, I was a biohazard. Combined with my snot production, I had access to the exclusive skill, Bloody Boogie. I thought I was shooting out parts of my brain. But let me tell you something actually useful. To stop a nosebleed, you pinch the bridge of your nose, right before the hard bony part, and tilt your head slightly forward so you don't drink your blood. Unless you want to. And breathe through your mouth. See? This guy's always trying to take your job, even though he's clearly not qualified. There is a surgery to correct this. They stick a soldering iron up your nose and cauterize it. building up scar tissue as a sort of buffer. You know there are just empty spaces in your head? They drain out old mucus and warm and humidify passing air and give me a nasally voice. They also act as a crumple zone for your brain, not that you'd want to use it. So it's where all the cool stuff I've been talking about is. But then there's this one part. Why is the passage so narrow? Any kind of inflammation shrinks this entrance even more. Mucus can't drain. The pressure builds up in your face, like actual face inflation. I think sinuses are like one of the worst designed parts of the body, despite how important they are. There's a surgery to somewhat fix this, called a balloon sinuplasty, which I'm so surprised balloon isn't a medical term. They stick a tube up there and blow up the balloon. There aren't many complications other than... Also, your brain juice can spill out. Look at that. Now, I know the packaging isn't much. Like, it looks like I made it. But as the first nose tech company, I'd rather focus on our own business. It comes with everything you need to install. Now, most of our features aren't ready to go yet. We're still developing our app. So for right now, there's only one thing we can test.
Stylish,